everyone, welcome to Career with Vaishali, where everyone comes to love, laugh, live the moment and inspires all to live our life in its authentic way. And saying that, who we got today? We have Jay from Sajag Life. So what Jay is bringing? We are today on What, Where, When. So let's find out what Jay has planned for the community and what is the best that he is bringing around the community. Hi Jay, how are you? Welcome to Career with Vaishali.
Thank you.
So, what is that happening in 2026? What is the amazing thing that you're bringing for the community?
Right, so this is all about a workshop, and this workshop is happening on 28th of March
Okay.
from 9:30 a.m. till 12 o'clock. The main thing that we are covering in this workshop is conscious living and yogic techniques.
Okay. All right. Before I get to that, what exactly it is, where it's gonna be?
It's going to be at the Chartwell Community Church, and obviously in Chartwell.
Okay.
So if you're in Hamilton or if you are living in any nearby suburbs or in nearby towns, please feel free to join.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. So you said workshop on conscious living and yogic techniques. So what are the yogic techniques?
So yogic techniques are the techniques that have been used by for centuries by yogis, and these are the techniques that, if we use in our daily lives, can help us live a more nurtured life. Okay. And these are the techniques that have been proven for a very long time. As I said, they've been practiced by yogis for centuries.
Yes.
But now the time has come to actually open up a little bit and bring these techniques into our normal life. So modern complexity, modern problems, stress, anxiety, all these issues that we all have.
Life can get easier.
Exactly. So if we use these techniques and if we live a more conscious life, I think it can help us live a more nurtured and more valued life.
Okay. So by living consciously, we can bring, by living consciously and using all these yogic techniques, life can be simpler. Is that what you're trying to say?
Exactly, it is. Definitely it's going to be.
So this is not all about the postures, like the yoga postures. Is this how?
No, this is not going to be a yoga postures class. So we are not doing anything on the mat at all in the in the workshop. This workshop is mainly about the philosophy of the yoga. So I will be explaining what exactly we need to be aware of. Okay. So there are 4 pillars of Sajag life. Sajag life meaning conscious life. And these 4 pillars are your body, your breath, your mind, and the food that you consume. So we're going to talk about these 4 pillars and the yogic science behind these 4 pillars, and then we talk about techniques. So 2 techniques per pillar, and then we will try and understand from the perspective of a yogi as well as from the perspective of a normal human being, or the person living in a modern life. So how we can just merge these and start living a life that is more fruitful for us.
Wow, nice. Okay. While you're talking about it, back of my mind, I'm like, okay, 9 to 5 plus kids, kitchen, cleaning and whatnot. Modern life is full of, you have to do a lot. It's the need of the, today's world. So that will be really good if we are putting all this together and going towards a simpler life. Thank you.
To be honest, this has always been like that. We think like modern life is complex, it is more filled up with things, but it has always been like that, like for centuries. And that's why yoga was developed centuries ago. People knew that we have stress, we have anxiety, we have problems in our daily lives. We don't have time to do these things or yogic things. So that's why the way of living has been designed in a way that you can, without going onto the mat, you can live in a way a yogi lives.
Okay, just has to be mindfully and...
Correct.
Okay, thank you. So how do you think this is going to help people? Already you might have covered few points, but I would like to go into depth. How this is going to help people? What do you think they're going to walk away with?
Right, so as I said, techniques. Techniques that you can apply anywhere, anytime in your life. Either you're sitting on a chair in your office, or you're working behind a counter in a shop, or you are a housewife working in a kitchen. Anywhere, these techniques can be applied anywhere, irrespective of the fact where you come from.
Yeah, so saying that, just a example of daily life. In the morning, busy mornings, we all know that how they go. I have to get to the work. I have kids. I need to send them to the school. I have a husband who needs to go to work as well. So I'm stressing out. So do you think this can, from chaos to calm, can we go through all these techniques?
Absolutely. And that is the very reason that I am trying to bring these techniques to our modern life. Because I totally understand, being a husband, being a father myself, being a son, I've been living in this world that we all are living in, right? I don't come from somewhere else.
Yeah, definitely.
And the main thing that yoga teaches us is that you don't have to go into the caves to practice yoga. You don't have to renunciate everything. You don't have to leave everything in your life. In fact, it tells us that the fight, the war is right here. And in Mahabharata, Krishna says to Arjun that, wherever you are, the war is there. You have to fight it there. And the war he's talking about is the war with your own problems, your own stress, your own anxiety in your daily life. So absolutely, these techniques can be practiced in your daily life, irrespective of the fact which walk of life you come from. But this is definitely going to help you live a more better life, I think.
Nice, thank you. Saying that, just the general question, how long do you think this can take for someone to put it all this into practice? Like, if I'm today full of chaos, my mornings are full of chaos, just take that example. How long do you think, once I start practicing this life, how long would that take for me to come back from chaos to calm? How long do you think?
It's as easy as breathing. So if you can breathe, you can practice these techniques. And you don't actually have to take extra time away in your life to do these techniques. And that is the main intention. Do these techniques whenever you feel like. As I said, if you're sitting on a chair in the office, you are behind a counter in the shop, you are a housewife, you are a child in the school, wherever you are, you just practice it whenever you feel like. And out of these 8 techniques, there's definitely something that you can apply at that point in time. Even if you are talking to someone, even if I'm talking to you right now, in the back of your mind, you can practice this technique. So while I'm talking to you, you are practicing this technique and no one will know. And you will settle yourself just by practicing something.
Okay, so that's what is conscious life. Okay.
Exactly.
Conscious living. What did inspire you to get onto this journey? And, your own why. Why? What is the motive?
Good question. Yes, thank you for asking this question. Many people, they start from the point where they have some problem in their life. For me, it was different. For me, it was just the curiosity to explore. I can say there has been a point in my life where I was too exhausted with the life I was living and the way I was living it. There's nothing wrong. There's still nothing wrong, I'm still living the same type of life. I've got the same wife, same child, everything is same, right? But the main problem that I have identified was that I was living the life that the society and the people around me have been forcing me to live. I was not living a life of my own choice. And that was the main thing that actually has made me start on this journey. And then I started exploring, and they say learning never stops. So learning is ongoing. But the fact is, I'm a Kriya Yogi, they say. So Kriya Yoga is a type of technique that I practice every single day. The way Kriya Yoga works is you dedicate some amount of time for your sadhana in the morning, in the evening, or whatever time that suits you. But this workshop is one of the core principle of Kriya Yoga that will come out and will help people understand the importance of human life. So that is the final goal, why, if you think about human life, why we are here for, what exactly we are doing, why we are living this life, why we are living in autopilot, why we are earning the money and giving it to children and just die. Is that what life is all about? So all these questions that we talk about in the workshop, and also it will definitely make some people more curious about life in general.
Okay, so kind of finding yourself and finding the purpose for life.
Yeah, if that's the place in life you're in right now, then definitely for some people that is the point that they are right now in their lives, right? But for some people they don't even care about, right? All they care about is living a good life, a happy life, a joyful life, without worrying about finding themselves. But if that's your goal, then yoga is open for you. Why not?
Nice, thank you. So I heard that you're gonna do the donations to one of the charities. through this workshop. Can you please talk about that more?
Yes, so any money that comes from this workshop, I could have done this workshop for free for people to come, register and just come and join the workshop and listen to me, or maybe just try these techniques to learn, because this is something, it's for a good cause, right?
Yes.
But when something is free, then you don't value it that much. But at the same time, if you are attending this workshop, you are not only learning these techniques, you are helping a charity. If people purchase the tickets knowing that they will learn something new, something valuable, which will help them in their lives, that's great. But by donating this amount to charity, our main intention is to invoke this feeling in people's heart that we need to give back to the community as well. We need to start donating. We need to start volunteering. If we help our community, then we all grow together. And that is the whole intention. As you know, last year we ran free yoga classes for the community, right? And the amount of satisfaction that we have received in our heart cannot be explained in words. And I can guarantee to the person attending this workshop, if you have purchased a ticket and you know that this money will go for a good cause, you will definitely feel good right at the bottom of your heart. So that's the whole purpose.
Nice, that's a great one. Thank you. How would you describe Sajag Life or conscious living to someone who's never heard of it or who's never practiced?
Right. So the first thing I will start with is I'll ask the person the question, what is the most important thing in your life? People say money, their work, their family, their children, but the most important thing in life is our breath, right? If the breath stops, everything stops.
True.
But we are not mindful of our breath, the way we breathe. We do a lot of shallow breathing, so we breathe from the top of our chest.
True.
If we start breathing, deeply, that makes a huge difference. And that is the consciousness that you bring to your breath. And this is the perfect example of conscious living. You're aware of your breath, you're living consciously, you're breathing consciously. And when you start breathing consciously, you will notice the difference in your reactions to the things. So let's take a simple example. Someone has done something wrong to you, right? And you're quite angry. And you want to just react instantly. But before that reaction happens, there is a moment, a quiet moment, that you know that the devil and angel fight within yourself is happening, right?
Yeah.
And devil wins. And then you just, you swear to the person, or you just, become aggressive. But if you take that moment, become conscious about that moment, and if you let the angel win, then something else can happen.
True.
If you go back somewhere and just take a deep breath and then come back and then react, then the reaction totally changes. So this is conscious living, You're doing things very consciously. And it applies to every single part of your life.
Okay. A lot of chaos can be avoided doing that. Nice, that's great. Thank you. Do you have any message for the audience that here today?
Oh yeah, absolutely. If this message resonates with you, please do join the workshop. And I hope you'll definitely walk away with a lot more that you think you are coming to the workshop for. So please do join. Thank you.
Great. Thank you. Thanks for coming on board. And where we can find all the information, I will put it in the description for sure. But just in case if anyone wants to learn more about yogic life and conscious living, can we have any access?
Sajag.life.com it is. And you can put that link in the description as well.
Perfect. Yes.
And they can come there, and they can always, I'm available, for a phone call or an email, whatever it is, whatever works for you. So why not?
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you. Thanks for coming today.
Thank you, Vaishali.
Thank you, everyone. And yes, please check out. I'll put all the details in the description. So check it out, and you're helping yourself as well as you're helping the donations are going to the charity. So that will be a win-win for everyone. So we would love to see you there. Please do come. Thank you.